So in this part of Mexico, they have two words that they use a lot that aren't words. It's a su mecha and a la mecha. Really, it's slang, so probably shouldn't use it. But you will hear it all the time, and it's just kind of like, a la mecha, like, wow, that was incredible, or a su mecha, or they'll say even like, a su mecha, like, oh, well. It's just like this phrase that means everything and anything in life. So that's an important word to know. Something else that they always say is si Dios quiere, which really means we're not coming. Like you'll be teaching a lesson and you'll be like, are you going to come to church with us on Sunday? And they'll be like, si Dios quiere. And you're like, yeah, well, God wants you to, like, but it really just means like, well, if God forces me to be there, I'm going to be there. And you're just like, that's not going to happen. So that's another phrase that I think was something else that they say in this part of Mexico is the word todavía means like, well, still or yet or something like that. And they'll just end their phrases with that. They'll be like, todavía. And, or it'll be like, it doesn't make sense in other Spanish if you're just like, say something or like something's happening and they're like, todavía, like that doesn't make sense. But there just means like, oh, that's still happening to you? Like that's really still going on? And so I think that's also something you should know. It won't make sense if you speak to your friends coming back home who served in Argentina or in Ecuador. They'll be like, what are you saying? But that's something that will happen there. And then they always say algún día. Algún día, like maybe one day I'll go. Algún día, or hopefully that will happen one day. And then another word that is my favorite word in Spanish is ojalá. It's a lot faster than saying espero que sí. So you're just saying, I hope so. Like, ojalá que sí. Ojalá that this will happen in your life. And so if you say that word, they'll be impressed that you know that because only a few people know it right away. So, yeah.